What's up? I'm your host Carson, also known as the Yeet, and I'm back at it again with another YouTube video for you guys today. Today's video is going to be sort of like a what's in my bag. It's going to be a little bit more serious than the last one. The last one was sort of a joke. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Here we go. So the first thing I'm going to show is probably my glove. You know, as many of you know if you've been watching my videos for a long time, I've had this for a while, and this is the one I used in the World Series. And I still have it, still use it. This is definitely, when I get a new glove, I want one next year. I'm a freshman, so I want one sophomore year, and I'll use it sophomore, junior. Or I'll just relace this one. I haven't decided yet, because this one just has a special bond. But kind of like a review on it. I love the leather. The leather's really soft. The inside has great padding, almost like a gel kind of fabric, I guess you could say. Fits the hand perfect. It's definitely been my favorite glove that I've ever had, and I do like Wilson over Rawlings. For all the Rawlings folks out there, I think Wilson is better, but that's just a personal preference. Obviously, I'm going traditional, finger out. That's just the way I like it. Oh, and this is the Wilson A2K, if you were wondering. Okay, so the next item I will be showing, it goes hand in hand with fielding. This is a flat glove. Basically helps make sure you are catching the ball in the palm of the hand, and you have a good transfer so you're not getting the ball lost in the web. This is really good for like Aussie drills, like on your knees and working your hands through the baseball. Would really recommend it. Brand is Primed, if you were wondering. We're going to move into shoes. These are turfs. I don't really wear them on turf that much. Typically just wear them on the field for practices and stuff. These are basically the same as my cleats, except without spikes. As you can tell, I'm a New Balance guy, so basically these are the same. They're sort of the same. I think these might be the older version, but anyway, it's got the camo there too. Spikes on the bottom. I probably need to go get some new cleats. These are not looking in the greatest shape, especially before the season. But anyway, I'll have to talk to the madre about that one. So here we have a helmet. This is a DeMarini helmet. I will put this on for you guys. Boom! Here it is. Fits good. Fits like a glove. Really like it. It fits tight but loose almost at the same time. So like it's not moving around here, but once you start running, it's gonna give a little bit, just in case that helmet needs to come off. You can pull a Bryce Harper.
That'll short hop the wall.
This right here, elbow guard. I want to say I got it for free, if I remember correctly. And I don't think I've ever worn it. I think somebody else has worn it. I should probably start wearing that. Anyway, looks kind of cool, you know. You can feel like you're an MLB if you're wearing it, but you know. I used to wear a lot of arm stuff and elbow guards, and I haven't worn any in a while, so I might start back, but we'll see. Moving on to batting gloves. So I have these right here. Boom! You neck yourself right now. Go ahead and do it. I'm waiting here until you neck yourself before I'm going to start the video back. So it's up to you. Nah, I'm messing. But anyway, these are Primal. Favorite brand of batting gloves. Shout out to them. Go buy a pair of batting gloves for them. Link will not be in the description. And no money will be towards me. But anyway, go check them out. Primal is the brand. That is Primal. Go buy a pair of batting gloves from them. They're great gloves. Would really recommend them. These right here, they have a lot of like stuff on their batting gloves. Like typically, like if it's Easton, it's just going to be a logo and maybe like a design. This right here has a little boom, and it says "You looked," and this one does too. So I get a real kick out of that. And then it has their logo on the back, and they're real leather. A lot of batting gloves these days are real thin. These are real thick, and so when you're grabbing the bat, they're not going to rip or anything like that. Well worth. I think they were about 25. I think they were 25 or 30. They might have been 30, but anyway, great gloves. So moving over to bats, I'm going to show my BB core first, and then I'll show my wood bats. So I like hitting with wood bats better. Obviously for school you have to hit with BB core. I know it sounds stupid that I like hitting with wood better. I don't know. There's something about the feel that's just different. But anyway, this right here, Prime 918, obviously would recommend it. This was the one that they changed the end cap. The end cap got a little bit smaller, which supposedly made the barrel bigger and stuff like that. This is last year's one, because they came out with a new one that's basically the reverse of this, and it's white. It has lizard skin here, which is good, and big barrel. When you get jammed, you know you get jammed, obviously, but you don't really feel it. It has some sort of, I don't even know, some technology in this right here. So great bat, would really recommend it, and it has a great design. It looks really good. Okay, so moving over to wood bats, this right here, I showed this in another video. I've had this for a while now. I don't really use it much anymore, and I'll show you why in a minute. I'll almost do a comparison when I pull out the other one, but it's a Marucci made in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I put this lizard skin on here. I didn't really mess up on the bottom, but I got a little hanger right there. Feels good. It's a decent bat. I like it. Alright, so these right here are my favorites. So this is the Rawlings, I don't even know. I actually, I know it's funny, but I got this at Dick's Sporting Goods for like 80 bucks or something. The Marucci was, I want to say it was 100, and I ordered it. And then I went and got this one. It's super light, feels great. I like hitting with this one better than that one, especially in game. And it was only like 80 bucks. So I thought to myself, I'm going to get another one. And so I found this one online. It's basically the same bat. I got it for $70, not $80. American flag. I put this on here. This is Rawlings. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So these two right here have Rawlings grip. What happened was I was at a tournament and I bought
6.5 hours later.
I was at a tournament, or no, it might have been before I left for a tournament. I was putting grip on the other one, and they didn't have, we were at an outlet, and they didn't have lizard skin. I always use lizard skin. So I got Rawlings. I've actually started to use Rawlings more. I like it better. I don't know why. Especially when you add pine tar, it doesn't really rip as much. But anyway, this bat looks great, feels great. I like hitting with the Rawlings better than the Marucci. When you hit with the Marucci, it kind of feels like you're hitting almost like a rubber baseball, unless you hit it on literally the perfect spot. Whereas the Rawlings, it feels so much better. You feel like you are hitting a nuke almost every time. Hopefully you are, but anyway, this is the, let me read it out. This is the Rawlings Maple Ace 243 Big Stick. And great design as well. So last, but certainly not least, if you're going to be a big time player, there's one essential thing that you need. And that's a big time chain. So obviously I have a chain right here, and you're thinking to yourself, Carson, that's not a big time chain. That is a chain, but that's not a big time chain. This is what I mean when I say big time chain. That way, when you hit a nuke, you drop the hammer on. Well, bam. It might hurt a little bit in the chest. It might hurt a little bit. But you know what? Every time you feel pain, you're one step closer to success.
The 1-1 from Dawson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it.
So I think that's everything in my bag as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button. I believe it'll be right there. I don't know if it'll be there now or not. Depends on how much I talk. And the video will appear to the right if you want to see that. I'm going to try to start posting. I'm telling you guys, I'm getting there. I'm going to try to start posting once a week. So keep me accountable. Type in the comments, when's the video coming next week? And I'll try to have a video up every week. I'm trying to go back to more baseball themed. Clearly when I post videos that aren't baseball themed, they don't get as many views, and y'all don't really like this as much. So just comment down some more ideas, what you have. Again, trying to go more baseball themed. I would like to do more comedy and stuff like that, but if I'm not getting the views, it's not really worth it. So just let me know what you think. Comment your ideas. If you want comedy, I'll do comedy. If you want baseball with comedy, I'll do baseball with comedy. If you want comedy with comedy, then I can do comedy with comedy. Anyway, signing off, guys. Adios, amigos. I forgot to say my outro. Signing off, guys. Carson, they go, yeet. I'll see you next week for this episode. Signing off of this episode from YouTube. Adios, amigos. See you later, alligator.